Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech for your daily dose of your latest gaming news and myself, Amata. Today is the 20th of November and this time I have some news for you from Sony and the PS4 and some good news for any of you who have been unlucky enough to have received one of the consoles suffering problems. Of course, we all know that it's about 0.4%, but still, if you have found yourself with a dud console, fear not, as all faulty PS4 exchanges conducted through Sony's official support line are made immediately with expedited shipping, and this was confirmed just yesterday. Now, the company has said that less than 1% of all systems are suffering from the so-called blue light of death or other issues which render them unusable. Sony told GameInformer that it's working quickly to rectify any issues that we may encounter. Now, as good news, for anyone who may have difficulty exchanging the systems at retail, well, of course, the PS4 is extremely hard to get hold of and has basically turned into gold dust with extremely high demand, making it pretty much impossible, unless you're extremely lucky, to just go back to the store which you purchased it from and just exchange it through them, of course. So, Sony Computer Entertainment CEO Andrew House believes that the PS4 will be back in good supply throughout the holiday season. So this period of rarity for the PS4 shouldn't be lasting too much longer, especially as, of course, we move towards the EU and UK release. But until that were to happen, just keep in mind that if you have been unlucky enough to receive one of the broken consoles and you haven't been able to just exchange it at the retailer which you purchased it from, your best bet is to just call up Sony's official support line and tell them what's going on, and they will send you a new console. Of course, you know, if it's unable to be used through the blue light of death or whatever issue you have seemed to have encountered. So, as I said before, it's a real shame that Sony is suffering these problems, but I'm just crossing my fingers and hope that these numbers don't keep increasing. Of course, it is about 0.4% at the moment of all consoles sold, but that still equals about 4,000 consoles that could potentially be faulty. Of course, you know, percentages and statistics are not an exact science, so it doesn't necessarily equate to that, but it's roughly 4,000. So, given that 1 million PS4 consoles have been sold roughly so far, and of course that number hasn't been updated, so it could actually be a little bit higher than what I'm saying. Of course, you may indeed be one of the unlucky few who have been struck by, well, bad luck lightning, I suppose. But still, given that, as I said before, the PS4 is extremely hard to get hold of if you haven't pre-ordered it or what have you, it's very good for Sony to be supporting those who have been unlucky enough to receive a broken console. So if you are one of those people, as I said, just get on the horn to Sony and they should be able to sort you out. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.